We get that a lot. We get a lot of people that ask us that question, and the short answer to that is I don't know. The long answer is it really depends. This business is real cyclical and market driven, and so much more important than what time of the year it is. I mean, obviously, if it's in the summer and you're trying to retail the truck yourself, you leave yourself the best opportunity for people that fly in to look at the truck aren't going to get sidelined by weather. They're going to be able to test drive the truck because there's not going to be a bunch of snow on the ground. But in all reality, that really doesn't impact that. What impacts the best time to sell your truck much more than the time of the year is what's going on in the market. So like when COVID came in, there was a period of time where it was almost impossible to find trucks, and you could, and in some cases, you could get more for your used truck than you paid for it new. So that was a very, very good time to sell your used truck. Right now, we kind of happen to be in a situation where there's more supply of trucks than there are demand for the trucks. So it, to maximize the value that you get for those trucks, this may not be the best time to sell your used trucks. A lot of fleets don't have any choice. They're on a 3-year cycle, or something that's come up with an owner operator where they don't have any choice. They have to sell that truck right now, or they have to buy a new truck right now. But the most important thing that determines the best time to sell a truck is where the market on trucks is at. Retail sales and wholesale sales typically the first part of the year, so January, February, March are usually pretty good times. As far as the when you see the most retail sales and when we see our best business, January, February, March are good times because a lot of times the dealerships are stocking up their retail inventory because they know that they'll sell more in the summer. So they're trying to get the best quality product on the lot and get it all ready to go for when it warms up and they have their best retail months. So those are typically good months for us. It typically slows down quite a bit in the summer when people are on vacation. When it gets really hot in July and August, those aren't always the greatest months for as far as wholesale and retail sales go. And then it will pick back up in like October, November, December in the fall. So I would say as far as wholesale sales go, our best times of the year are January, February, March, and then September, October, November. If you're a guy that owns a truck and is wanting to sell that truck, really there probably is. I mean, I can't think of any month where if you held on and waited till October, you could get more money for that truck. If you did in December, the most important thing is what the market is like for that truck that you're selling at that particular time. And we'll tell clients sometimes, and we've got clients right now that are wanting to get a number for the truck that this market just simply won't bear. And I'll just be honest with them and say, hey, if you really need to get $25,000 a truck on your trucks, that's not going to happen in this market we're in. And I'll usually be honest with them and saying that I don't think it's going to happen in the future. Typically, the trucks are they're not sitting here in May and then in June or July they're here. Typically, they depreciate. They're depreciating assets. They'll go down over time and not up. That wasn't the case during COVID. I mean, a global pandemic probably throws a monkey wrench in a lot of different cycles. But that was the only time since I've been in this business where I've seen it where trucks were actually appreciating.